Yeah. Look, check the mic 1, 2. This is the sound of the concrete grind. No silver spoon, just a hungry stomach and a dollar sign. 4 walls in the flicker, that's where the dream started. Every setback was a script, every betrayal was charted. Slept on the floor, woke up to the sound of doubts chatter. But the hunger for more made the foundation stronger, the pavement flatter. They said I was a myth, a blip, a glitch in the system. Now my presence is a problem, a glitch, they can't diss them. Had to choose the hustle, cause the system ain't choose me. Use the pain as jet fuel, watch how high I cruise. See, my backbone is steel, my focus is laser beam intense. Every rap is a testament built beyond the chain link fence. They threw dirt in my name, thought I faded to the gray. But the fire in my soul got brighter, lighting up the way. No handouts, no shortcuts, just the truth and the clock ticking. The only way I stop is when the heart itself is quitting. Iron will, hear the roar, feel the pressure breaking. Concrete dreams, every move a power play, every risk I'm taking. I'm over stars like armor, a story etched in grit. From the bottom of the map to the top of the pit. Ride, yeah, you can't stop the motivated, the focus, the chosen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment it frozen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment is frozen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment is frozen. Switching up the cadence, flows on automatic, erratic, problematic. For the critics in the attic, the flow is systematic, charismatic. To the block knowledge, flipped it in a corporate finance. Still got a street sense, still paying no compliance. So beats a war drum, listen to the bass thump. Got a lifetime of stories stuffed into this one jump. They watching my sin, asking how I did it. It's simple, man, I work, they talk, I never admitted defeat, I just spit it. The devil whispered fear, I told him I already lived it. The only ghost I see is the one I used to be, a nightmare. Look at the skyline, every light is a promise I claim. Not for the glory, but to put respect back on my name. The struggle was the teacher, the pain was the pain. I ain't going back to that light, not ever again. Iron will, hear the roar, feel the pressure breaking. Concrete dreams, every move a power play, every risk I'm taking. I wear the scars like armor, a story etched in grit. From the bottom of the map to the top of the pit. Rise, yeah, you can't stop the motivated, the focus, the chosen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment is frozen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment is frozen. Iron will, the future's mine, the moment is frozen. Iron will. The hustle is the oxygen.
Yeah. Check the air, it's different now. Smell of ambition, taste of the crown. This ain't just a moment, it's a message sent down. From the dirt to the dash, from the struggle to the sound. Yeah.
Used to draw blueprints with a broken piece of chalk. Walking through the shadows with a hope for seldom talk. Every single step was a risk, every corner was a watch. Had to pay the toll in silence, couldn't share the plot. I remember cold nights, phone off, rent past due, flipping pocket change just to see a hustle through. They see the mansion out of heights, the crew to shine, but I missed the 10,000 hours I put in overtime.
It's a lonely road to the top, that's what the real ones know. Had to cut off their way, this shit can get the spirit to grow. Look back at the review, that fire is still burning. That memory's a fuel that keep the whole engine turning. So when I pop that bottle, it ain't just for the flash. It's a toast to the ghost of the kid who almost crashed. I made a promise to the pavement, I returned for the blessing. Now every check I sign is a victory, a lesson.
I can finally breathe the air, but I won't forget the joke. Still hear the no's and lies, the promises they broke. They try to rewrite history, erase the price I paid, but the pain in my voice, man, that'll never fade.
Oh, this is more than just a ride. Yeah, we made it through the fire.
There ain't no turning back.
We earned these bright lights, we bled through the dark map. Singing with me, we're finally standing where the struggle used to trap.
Victory, every mile, every year, every day, yeah. Every mile, every year, every day, yeah. Every mile, every year, every day, yeah.
We got here on hustle, not on luck, not on cloud. But an empire from the fragments of that bitter doubt. I elevate the team, that's my principal code. Cause you can't carry the weight when you walking the heavy road alone. I buy my mother peace, put the whole family straight. That feeling right there, man, that's worth more than a gate. Still move with caution cause the snake still hits. But now the confidence is armor, ain't no weakness in this bliss. mics, a therapist, a booze, a confessional space. I spit my redemption, wipe the dirt right off my face. They talking big numbers, but my riches are the freedom to tell my own story. No permission, no subpoena. It's like a movie and I wrote the perfect scene, where the underdog wins and finally turns green.
I can finally breathe the air, but I won't forget the choke. Still hear the noise of lies, the promises they broke. They try to rewrite history, erase the price I paid, but the pain in my voice, man, that'll never fade.
Oh, this is more than just a ride.
It's the victory LP.
Yeah, we made it through the fire.
There ain't no turning back.
We earn these bright lights, we bled through the dark map. Sing it with me. We're finally standing where the struggle used to trap. Victory, oh.
Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. We deserve to celebrate. The burden's finally lifted. Took the scars and rearranged them. Now the narrative is shifted from the bottom, from the shadows where the doubt was born and raised. Now we're shining in the spotlight and we're finally feeling praise. Oh, the dreams we chased, the price we
oh, this is more than just a ride.
It's the victory LP.
Yeah, we made it through the fire.
There ain't no turning back.
We earned these bright lights, we bled through the dark map. Sing it with me. We're finally standing where the struggle used to trap. Pick me up,
Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. Every mile, every year, every tear, yeah. They can keep the applause, just remember the name. The hustler's anthem, victory LP.
Yeah. They tried to trace the signal, but I was already gone.
every move calculated, they think they know the game, they wrong. It's more than survival, it's an algorithm of vengeance. We the unknown variable. Hey, I've been moving on a low, whisper to the wireframe. Never on the radar, I ain't playing that fire game. They checking the blueprints, but I tore out the final page. I exist in the mainframe, trap them inside a digital cage. See, the code is complex, the flow is the encryption key. I'm a summit paradox, everything they pretend to be. Every syllable sinister, every line's a clean getaway. The beats, the dark alley where the snitch boys don't stay. Got the street smarts encoded, my silence is my armor plate. And they looking for the paper trail, I erased it, I'm already skating. Chopper flow venomous, watch how the syllable spit. I'm a linguistic assassin, the rhythm ain't never gonna quit. They hear the sound thumping, but it's sort sticking up fine. I'm a legend in the trenches, the master of the focus mind. My face ain't on the news, my movements ain't logged on the screen. I'm the nightmare on the network, the thing that shouldn't have been seen. You chase the shadow, I master the light switch, I watch you stumble and fall. Cause when you deal with the future, you gotta be ready to risk it all. All the ghosts in the system, can't locate the mainframe. They try to shut it down, but I thrive in a dark rain. No trace, no prints, no witnesses, just a cold hard fame. Outsmart the opposition, I move for the final. Just a beat repeater. I calculate the calculus, the pressure's hydrostatic. My hunger's axiomatic, my flow is diplomatic, yet fanatic. I pivot on the cadence, I flip it for the critics. I'm the one they wanna silence, the one who runs the legit. Check the mic, test 1, 2, my mind's on 1,000 watt. I move the product subtle, the only thing I see is what I've got. I've been in the war, I'm stacking dollars, dodging prosecution. The only rule I follow is the code of revolution. You talk about a hit, that'll deliver the final execution. The beats of concrete jungle, I'm the root of the evolution. You think you gotta beat on me, you're chasing an illusion. My whole life's a chess game, you're trapped in the confusion. My face ain't on the news, my movements ain't logged on the screen. I'm the nightmare on the network, the thing that should have been seen. You chase the shadow, I master the lights, which I watch you stumble and fall. Cause when you deal with the future, you gotta be ready to risk it all. All the ghosts is in the system, can't locate the mainframe. They try to shut it down, but I thrive in the dark rain. No trace, no prints, no witnesses, just a cold hard fame. Outsmart the opposition, I move for the final. Every man got a weakness, a flaw on a firewall. I studied their just for months, while they know my wanting call. This ain't personal, it's business, unnecessary transaction. I just removed the obstacles and handled the reaction. They try to write me off, but I used to pen and stab them. The only thing that matters is the power, you gotta grab them. I am the code, the virus, the key to black box. You better check your perimeter, I'm already past the locks. The system's compromised, the signal's intermittent. I'm the architect of chaos, the mastermind of the commitment. I move through the static, I break through the barrier. I'm my own reflection, your lyrical carrier. You can never predict it, you can never intercept. I'm already 3 steps past the secret you kept. I own the night, I control the code, I am the flow. The ghost in the system is the only thing you need to know. They see the climb, but they don't see the vision. Before the hustle, there was a decision. I wrote the future on a western pavement. This ain't luck, this is the manifestation. Looking at the ceiling when I'm laying on the floor. That ceiling was the limit that I swore I walked right over. They told me wait your turn, said I was born in the wrong place. I just sped up the clock, put a smile on my face. Cause I'm a prophet of the pressure, I predicted the whole scene. Saw the private jets before I ever saw the routine. My mind's as a weapon, sharper than any blade. Cut through the doubt and the darkness that they made. Every image I keep pocket was your fuel for the fire. Every single no only took my energy higher. I don't react to chaos, I command the whole situation. Build this empire from a spark, fueled by pure dedication. Feet on the ground, but my head in the clouds where the view is clear. I can see the headline, I can taste the success right here. Don't talk about yesterday, the chapter's already done. I'm running toward the finish line before the race has even begun. On the skyline, prophet, I already saw the top. We saw the top. They try to count me out, but I'm the one that cannot stop. Can I stop? Future in my hands, watch the whole city rise and shine. Yeah, the victory is written, the whole damn thing is mine. Used to watch the billboards, now my face is in a picture frame. Learn to control the narrative, learn to master the whole game. The critics are whispering, they say it was an accident. I point to the blueprint, every dollar well spent. From the trap corner meetings to the penthouse conferences. Still got the same hunger, just new consequences. I don't celebrate a moment, I celebrate the consistent grind. Left the old me in the dust, that's what you leave behind. My vision's panoramic from the concrete to the clouds. I'm moving too fast for the pessimistic crowds. Every single minute counted for, invested in the rise. I'm a walking, talking guarantee reflected in my eyes. No looking back. Feet on the ground, but my head in the clouds where the view is clear. I can see the headline, I can taste the success right here. Don't talk about yesterday, that chapter's already done. I'm running toward the finish line before the race has even begun. On the skyline, prophet, I already saw the top. We saw the top, they try to count me out, but I'm the one that cannot stop. Cannot stop. Future in my hands, watch the whole city rise and shine. Yeah, the victory written, the whole damn thing is mine. Check your reflection, are you living the script they gave you? Or the one that your soul was dying and to save you? Forget the doubt as you know is a steady distraction. You gotta focus a lot, you gotta master the action. I manifested this life, every chain, every fight, every line. The power's in the vision, you just gotta claim what's mine and what's yours. Throw open the door. On the skyline, probably out. We saw the top. We saw the top. They try to count me out, but I'm the one they cannot stop. Cannot stop. Future in my hands, watch the whole city rise and shine. Yeah, the victory written, the whole damn thing is mine.
The future is not promised, it's declared. The declaration is complete.
Check the odds, they were stacked up 6 figures high. They told me to diversify. I told them I gotta fly. This ain't a gamble, it's a certainty, calculated risk. The life you want requires everything. Put it on the list. The clock is ticking faster than my cadence on the mic. I forfeited the comfort, yeah, I sacrificed the light. Burn the boats behind me, the shore is history now. The only way I'm breathing is succeed and take a bow. Every track is a contract, every verse is a notarized deed. Plan 100 C's just to guarantee I only need 1 weed. They talk about plan B, my mentality is plan A to the infinite power. I multiply the minutes, I capitalize the hour. I'm a lyrical technician, the physics of the rhyme scheme. I flow in multiple meters, disrupting the whole time stream. You playing with fractions, I'm dealing with the whole pie. The whole pie, you aiming for the sky, I'm looking past the satellites. The pressure is a privilege, the stress is just a resource. I harness the kinetic, I manifest, of course. No retreating, no surrender, the bridge is already gone. From dusk to the first light, I've been hustling till the dawn. The price of the legend is everything you possess. You gotta risk the comfortable to achieve the success. I'm all in, no turning back. I put it all on the line, all in, victory sign. The glory to failure is mine, no safety net. I learned how to fly by falling, all in. Hear the whole universe calling. I move with the precision of a surgeon on the block. Every single syllable designed to drop the jaw and stop the clock. My wordplay's a weapon, my vocabulary's lethal. I'm above the conversation, I'm living beyond the sequel. They try to duplicate the hunger, but it's genetically fixed. I mix the gangster grit with the academic lyrical tricks. I study the greats, then I break their foundation with my own flow. I'm an evolution of the genre, watch the whole world know I ain't here for the applause, I'm here for the dynasty. My integrity's the key, that's my one priority. I can switch the delivery from smooth to assault rifle burst. You gotta be the best to ever do it or you finish worse. No room for weakness, no space for the fear to creep in. I'm a predator in the rhythm while the other MC sleeping. There's no retreating, no surrender, the bridge is already gone. From dusk to the first light, I've been hustling till the dawn. The price of the legend is everything you possess. You gotta risk the comfortable to achieve the success. I'm all in, turning back. I put it all on the line, all in. The victory sign, the glory to failure is mine. No safety net, I learned how to fly by falling, all in. Hear the whole universe calling. I look into the mirror, see the scars of the decision. The sacrifices made for the panoramic vision. They say that risk is foolish, but comfort is the true prison. I chose the altitude, the view is where the light is risen. This ain't just a hustle, it's a declaration of war on mediocrity. I embrace the instability, I defy the sobriety. All in, that's the mantra, the oath, the final decree. The only person stopping me is the one staring back at me. Tempo subtly increases, beat complexity returns. You want the crown, you better come take it, no free passes. My commitment level is lethal, breaking all the financial classes. I'm a self-made monster, feeding off the doubt they fed me. I'm the ultimate gamble, and I already told you bet me. All in, no safety net, yeah. I'm all in, safety net, yeah. All in, no safety net, yeah. All in, all in, all in.
It was 3 a.m. on the block, the usual quiet before the usual storm. I was leaning against that brick wall, hands cold, mind racing. The city don't talk loud, man, it whispers. And if you listen close, it tells you everything you need to know. The corner street lamp flicker, that was my only spotlight. Watching shadows move, navigating through the cold night. I was 21, felt like 40, carrying the weight of the hood. Doing what I had to, misread the manual, misunderstood. Had a choice laid out, the quick cash or the long climb. Trapping a cycle, doing federal time for a state level crime. Then I saw a reflection in a puddle, wasn't just my face. It was the whole bloodline, stuck in the same toxic place. I remember the look on my grandmother's face, etched with fear. Praying every night that her grandson wouldn't disappear. The smell of cheap exhaust and the promise of a big score. But that night, man, that hustle just felt heavy and poor. I pulled out a notebook, not for names or for deaths, but for a blueprint, a strategy, something I wouldn't regret. The rain started falling, washing away the chalk lines. That's when the city whispers hit me clearer than any sign. It said you gotta hustle, kid, but you're aiming at the wrong target. You built this whole engine, now go sell it in the market. City whispers, hear the truth on the low. That asphalt asphalt message, man, I watch the seeds I sow grow. The streets and education, the best degree you can earn. Now I took that blueprint and applied what I learned. From the dark corner meetings to the light of the top floor. I'm writing my next chapter, I ain't looking back anymore. Next day I moved different, with a calculated pause. Took the network I built and swapped the illegal laws. The discipline required to navigate the trap, I applied to the business plan, there ain't no turning back. Used the fear of getting caught as motivation fuel. Swap the corner, watch vigilance, and study in a new school. They used to call me hustle, now they calling me CEO. Same grind ethic, just a different, cleaner flow. My hands are still dirty from building the structure tall, but now the foundation's concrete design, so I won't fall. I kept the same code of honor, the loyalty I earned. You can't buy authenticity, the lesson had to be learned. Still check on the block, not for business but for wisdom. To tell the younger cats you can be the ghost in the system. The rain stopped falling, the sun hit the chalk lines. That's when the city whispers hit me clearer than any sign. It said you got to hustle, kid, but you're aiming at the wrong target. You built this whole engine, now go sell it in the market. City whisper, hear the truth on the low, low. That asphalt message, man, I watch the seeds I sow grow. The streets and education, the best degree you can earn. Now I took that blueprint and apply what I learned. From the dark corner meetings to the light of the top floor. I'm writing my next chapter, I ain't looking back anymore. I ain't proud of the past, but I respect the man it made. The choices were forced, the price was heavily paid. But the greatest skill I mastered in that concrete school was recognizing the moment to break the old rule. To look beyond survival and aim for the monument. To build something that lasts, a testament to what I meant. I'm just a product of the pressure, a student of the blocks in the city. Kept talking even when the clock stopped.